This is my pedalboard rundown video. Not a huge fan of talking so much, so I'll just go through the signal chain, give you guys the basic overview, and then I'll build some loops using all of the pedals, how I use them, I guess. Yeah, so first off, guitar I'm using is a Fender thinline Jaguar, and then I'm running that through a Vox AC15 on the normal channel. I like the normal channel a lot. So yeah, first in the chain I have the Korg pitchblack tuner, and I haven't had any other tuners, so this is my only one I've had experience with, but it's been great. It's got this big giant display, easy to see. It always reads B for some reason. I don't know. I feel like a lot of tuners do that though. Whatever. It works really well. I like it. Next up, Badstone. This is a phaser, and it's got these two modes, auto and manual. Auto is the regular phaser mode. Manual's got this knob where you can freeze the sweep. I'll show you guys my clean tone first before I jump into that. I got this Ghost Echo always on, so I'll just leave that on like I normally would. So here's the clean sound. Yeah, so here's the phaser. And then manual mode, I like that for lo-fi kind of noises. I'll pair that with the bridge pickup. Here's without it first. I don't use that pedal too often, but it's nice to have. Then from here, I go to the carbon copy, and I filmed this video like twice already, and I totally forgot about the carbon copy because I just got it like a couple days ago, but it's awesome. I used to have a black fountain that I ran after the Space Echo, but I got this carbon copy, and I kind of liked the repeats better, a little more bright, I think, and I like it before dirt. The analog delay just has like a really nice texture. So here's a little something something. I use that just thickening, and then it's kind of cool, like I said, to run before the dirt for different texture. Yeah, so after that, I go to the Boss Blues driver, which is my favorite overdrive pedal. I like it because it's really articulate, and then when you turn the gain up, it gets this gross, like nasty, fuzzy sort of thing going on. I must like texture or something, because this and this, it's all about texture for me. Yeah, so here's some chords. Yeah, and then when you turn it up, it's got like a fuzz facey kind of tone to it. set it up like that though. Then from here, I go to the 9-volt pedals. Fishing is as fun as fuzz. It's a Civil War based Big Muff clone. Big Muffs are just super fun. Like huge distortion. It's like more gain than you'll ever need, but super fun for me. That's an awesome pedal. I'll stack that with the blues driver sometimes for even more gain. So after the fishing fuzz, I go to the Barber tone press, which is compressor, and it's got the super handy blend knob here, which is why I like it after overdrive and fuzz, because I can just blend in my dry tone or blend it out. I use it pretty moderately, just mostly like a boost, and then like adding some sustain with that. So here's that. And then I'll use it like super squishy setting. I kind of stole this from John Frusciante, but he does this thing where he like super squishes even after reverb, and then he'll add some dirt to that, get a really thin tone with the pickup selector, and then he'll do like some funky stuff. Fun, and I use that a lot when I'm like looping and stuff, because it's got this really narrow frequency response, and it's good for like a weird lead over a busy loop. Yeah, so that, and then I go into the Ghost Echo, which is pretty much on all the time, set like that, something like that. But it can do a bigger delay too if I crank all these. It's pretty cavernous. And this is the pre-delay knob. You can't dial out all the pre-delay, but as you heard there, you can use it kind of like a slapback delay if you really wanted to. So yeah, that's a really nice reverb pedal. And then from there, I'll go into the Space Echo, which is really awesome. It's got multi-head modes here, and then it's got some like regular delay modes. Usually I'll keep it on mode 7 or 8. 7 is just the straight up delay. 8 is first 2 tape heads together. And it sounds really good, like combined with everything else. Tap tempo is super helpful. Yeah, so here's something. If you let it feed back really long, it's got this sweet oscillation. Let's see if I can do it here. controllable, easy to use. It's also got twist function, I think it's called. You can hold down the tap pedal and it'll go into like crazy freak out mode. That's really fun to do. Kind of cheesy though. There's my dog walking through. I don't want you to hurt your ears, buddy. Alright, then after the Space Echo, I go to the Chase Bliss Warped Vinyl. This is pretty new. I used to use a ZVEX Instant Lo-Fi Junkie that I really liked, but I got this just because it has more features. The Lo-Fi Junkie is kind of like, you can use it occasionally, but it doesn't fit everything. It's not a problem, but I got a smallish kind of board, so I wanted to maximize versatility. So it's got these 3 presets right here in the middle. The first one is a vibrato set up like my Lo-Fi Junkie. Here's that. Yeah, and then after that, I go to, well, this is the tremolo kind of chorus tremolo thing. It's useful for this. And it sounds pretty sweet on single notes too. And then over here I've got a chorusy kind of sound. It's just fun to use. It can get shimmery if you crank this tone knob, but I don't like it too bright. Let's see. Yeah, so that's like a super cool pedal. Love all the control. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much. Oh, this is a Electro Faustus drum thing. That's the name. It's just like a pickup in this pedal case, and you can tap on it and get some different sounds here. I have it set up running into the B input of the delay, so it only works if the delay's on. Yeah, so I'll just use that like when I loop stuff. I can just do this, just get a real quick drum beat going on, or you know, I can just tap it with my foot, get a little beat going while I play live, and then as an experimental tool, it's pretty cool too. You can run it through a bunch of pedals and make like weird soundscape stuff. Yeah, so that's been pretty cool. So I guess I'll just show you guys some loop making stuff using all this.